Hey Fairby, welcome. This sounds scary to fall asleep to. It very well might be. This game is apparently not very chill. At least in terms of its lore. I'm not sure gameplay wise what horrors lurk in the darkness. We'll find out. Unfortunately it kinda captures my mouse even if I'm not in the game. Hey, Flying Dancer, welcome. We can have Nightmare, yes. We can have one together, apparently. Shouldn't you be sleeping soon though? Okay, insane. She just went to sleep herself. And yeah, I would like to go to sleep early, but I woke up late today, so I don't really want to. I also was slaving away in the freaking YouTube mines the whole day. So give me a break. It's horrible. Need to repost in Jade Court as well. Yes. And the return of the bubbles. Plaza. more bubbles. Alright, shut this off. And hello, welcome. So today I'll be playing some Surviving the Abyss, which is a game from Paradox, which is like publisher, but the studio that made it actually isn't Paradox, because they hire people to make these sorts of games. It's similar to Surviving the Aftermath and Surviving Mars, but it's a different studio each time. This time is also a different studio, so who knows what it is. I've played it for like 5 minutes just to make sure everything works, so I know basically nothing. So we'll be here together taking a look at it. Going to do this every underwater game I find until gifts runs out. Is that from someone? Yeah, but okay. Well, we don't play too many underwater games. Maybe Subnautica could be considered, but I haven't played that on Steam ever. So, you know, that is that. It looks like it has that feel of Bioshock, right? You're building a similar sort of facility, it feels like. Let's start a new game, plus introduction objectives. There's gonna be a sort of a story to it. This is early access, by the way, but the core game is there, so they said. I know another guy, he plays Dave and Diver. Okay, so you can use it there as well.
In the years following 1956, much came to be known about the structure of DNA and the human genome. The possibility of cloning a human being was becoming a reality, as our brightest minds raced to be the first to complete the endeavor. After a few short years, scientists reported the first promising results. A human being was cloned for the first time. The celebrations, however, were short-lived. The test subjects were unstable, their DNA damaged by the cloning process. All died within days. Moral objections to the technology turned to public outrage. Outrage turned to protests, and eventually protests turned to riots. Publicly, the research was discontinued. The military, however, was quick to understand the strategic potential of this research.
Hey
Why
Jack,
stop
welcome.
at recreating life when it could be improved?
Got an eye on this. I think it's Aquatico, just, you know, not horrible.
Far from the prying eyes of the world, deep below the surface of the ocean. The sea floor provides access to new, highly adapted life forms and ample DNA for experimentation. But the deep sea environment presents a significant challenge. You have been selected to lead a team of the best and brightest.
I'm sure. Best and
The lives
brightest.
of the crew are in your hands.
Hey Torpenoldo, welcome. Stop the video game. Right. So we have main structure, central hub over here. We do have some resources, and this is slightly overwhelming at first, but I've played it for like 5 minutes, so I know the very basics. Let's just read the description of this structure. So, a multi-purpose hub, the foundation of your base. The central hub produces a small amount of power and oxygen. So it looks like it can have connections, power, building, O2, and building crew. So it has 12 out of 99. We have 12 people currently. I think all of them are unemployed. We have a power grid. We are supplying 2 power. We don't demand any. Oxygen grade 2, and we don't demand any oxygen. So that's something we have. We don't have any living quarters. We do have food, which is up here. So we have high quality food. We started apparently 5 days of it remaining. Genomes, we don't have any of that. Crew, relation affectors. I don't know what that means yet. Scrap steel, these are resources. Scrap steel, concrete, quartz glass, iron, aluminum, copper, lead, coal and oil. Coal is used for power. And so, yeah, that's about what I know. Do I speak Turkish? No. We have power, oxygen, research data. Okay, so 6 data search. The game will ask us to do certain things, which we can jump ahead and do it ourselves though. So this is, you have these submarines, these slots over here. You can see the people inside if you hover over the building. But these things are submarines, and they are, I think they are automatic. They don't really require crew to man, which is strange. And we have construction submarines as well as mining submarines over on this side. Transportation submarine, and there we go, miners, and we have 3 of those. So we should be putting them to work harvesting stuff from around here. And you can see there is a light radius around our base, and so the game is clear about not going out into the darkness yet, because what could happen is there apparently is something very bad in the darkness. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna be testing it if I can help it right now. So let's drop, actually let's wait on the objective to happen so we don't get ahead of the game. It will ask us to do certain things. So yes, we have unemployed crew, we have 3 mining subs that are idle, and 1 generator without power lines, which is this structure is not connected to anything else with a power cable. Let's check the inbox. Greetings, Overseer. This message is from the command station 7,861 meters above you. We hope you got settled in okay. In the coming days and weeks, you'll need to figure out how to supply power, oxygen, and food, and get a stable supply of fuel and building materials. Once basic infrastructure is established, our first big milestone will be a fully functional cloning lab. Good luck, Overseer. The work you are undertaking will benefit all humanity. Response continue. Okay. Still no quest, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start mining some of these materials. I want to do it with... Yeah, let's put 1 harvesting beacon over here. We apparently started a stockpile. This is building material stockpile 1. It doesn't really require access, it seems. But this thing, so you click on the beacon, it doesn't really require any resources, you just drop it. And then you can see whatever resources are in there. And you can just add a submarine to this and it will harvest all the things around it, or you can add it to specific materials. Apparently there is steel around here. So we've added a mining submarine to that, and we'll do the same thing over here. So we'll be adding 1 sub to that. Now it will ask us to do the thing. Okay, over here we need to get a regular supply of building resources and fuel. Set up mining relay and assign your available mining subs to it. Yes, we've done that, so let's just add a second sub to this, or we could go ahead and try to excavate anything else if there's anything else. Looks like coal around here. Coal, iron, concrete, and iron. Okay. Let's just assign our final mining sub to it. So that's the quest done. Hopefully. It should notify us soon. Yes. Next up, power and oxygen. The central hub produces both, but we are going to need more to continue into the next phase of construction. Build an oxygen generator and coal generator to get us started. Okay. Hey Zara, welcome. How do you use coal for power underwater with limited oxygen access? That's an interesting question, which I don't have answers for. No. The physics say no. This game's UI makes it odd to place your cam. Maybe it could be at the bottom, to the left of the UI, or on the top side, right top side. Okay, yeah, we can do that. If I click on things, how is it gonna look like when I click on that? Yeah. So I'm gonna take a look at, maybe I could be here. Like, it's a weird place to be in, but it's probably the best solution to this game because it's just everywhere. Yeah. Okay, let's just be there. This is my life now. Question, yes. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we have coal power generator, consumes coal to output power through power lines. Building costs 8 concrete. It requires no power, it requires 1 oxygen, and it has 3 crew slots. Air quality impact -10. And it has 20 power output. So it seems like it is connected to your freaking... Yeah, okay. So, as you mentioned, yes, it's not a great idea to have something like this happen and be connected to your oxygen environment in your station, but apparently the game says, yes, it's gonna be fine. So let's just roll with it. Let's build it here. And we will be building the oxygen generator as well. What does it say? Power requirement 4, oxygen required no, oxygen requires 2 crew. Oxygen output and air quality impact is slightly beneficial. So it's not gonna offset entirely this thing, but it's gonna help. And so the rotations do matter because you can only have connections in certain places. Let's put this one here and let's take a look at tunnels. So the tunnels, elevator junctions, tunnels. I blocked my tunnel in because I'm stupid. Let's just, where is it? Destroy it, yes. We didn't actually invest resources into it yet, so it's fine. Just, you know, sometimes learning things is really trial and error a lot, at least for me, so pardon my stubbornness. But I'm gonna try to fit it around here anyways, because I kind of want to save space since the light radius matters a lot. Is air quality affected? Are you pumping smoke straight into ventilation? Yes, apparently it's precisely what's happening here. I mean, this game is supposed to be dark. I'm not sure if this dark, but... Let's take a look at the tunneling. And can we make a junction over here? It would connect, right? Valid. Okay. And I want another junction. How much does it cost? I don't think it costs anything. It doesn't say. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, the connection is there and it's gonna allow access to both of these things. So just let the constructors handle it. They will first go and grab the resources and only then start construction, which is actually kind of cool. A lot of games don't do that. Where you just use the resources from the stockpile. If you get into trouble with air, I can bring back the bubble maker. It's my only source of oxygen. You'd be very kind. Let's get power cable going. So this is the generator, and this is the oxygen one. So let's start making a power line over here. I will connect it all the way to the main base. Construction looks kind of basic, but yeah. Oxygen. Schmoxygen treating is overrated, yes. I'm sure it's not gonna be impacting our life expectancy at all, pumping the coal exhaust straight into the ventilation shaft. Let's do it. Okay. So workers are already being assigned, yes, good. Let's check out the testing. We need to think about consistent food supply. A carbohydrate farm will be simple to build and will provide us with large supply of low quality food. This may affect crew morale and eventually impact their health, but it's the best we can do for now. Use the technology tree to unlock carbohydrate farm. What would be carbohydrates? Carbs, it's like potatoes or whatever. CO2 has O2 in it. That's fine, right? Yeah, it's chemistry. Never heard of it, ask the overseer. Cloning technology tree. Unlock. It looks like the UI reminds me of Alien Isolation. It's kind of cool. So living quarters as well, we'll need that, right? But first we should focus on whatever the game says, and the game says we should be making something. Where is it? Carbohydrate farm. What does it require? 8 concrete. It requires power and oxygen. We'll need 2 of these suckers, I think. Why is this not built yet? It's kind of frustrating. Okay, let's just build it already? Where do we do it? I'd like it to be on this side, I think. I'm gonna connect it up immediately. Plus have the other one there. And have a hub in the middle of that. Junction. Grain probably, yeah. Probably produces algae and seaweed, that kind of stuff. I would imagine, but are these carbs? Is algae containing a lot of carbohydrates? Also, the game is lagging on Steam, I can see that. For me it's smooth, but for you it isn't. And that's kinda bad. I need to deal with that. Maybe I have something running in my back. Maybe what would fix it is just going into this. Sometimes it helps. No, it's a plan, so probably I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea how life works either. It's fine. You're not alone. I shouldn't have problems with... Yeah, it's just... The game insists you will have shit quality. That makes me very sad. Is it bearable? Now it's slightly better, I think. It's still triggering me. I have a very good GPU, but it's not about that. I think now it's slightly better with the windowed mode. Okay, so we are positive on oxygen and power, that's good. Let's keep our subs doing their work. They are harvesting as well as bringing materials to the construction site. These junctions have been made, finally. And so access to the crew is open, yeah. Efficiency is only at 60%. We could add another crew member if we needed more, I think. It's processing one coal into power. So we are constantly depleting that. Fortunately, the subs are bringing resources in. Thing we will want to do is let's take a look at the food stockpile. Hitting cat, welcome. How do you do? Let's put the food stores over here. It doesn't actually have to have access to... Isn't that weird? It doesn't have to have access to a pipe. Could just block that in, but I'd rather not. I'm just gonna put it somewhere. I'm gonna put it here. Is it a bot? I don't think it's a bot. My orders. Well. There are also obedient people out there, you know, not only bots. There are gonna be some links going on, then we might have to step in, but... Okay, let's make sure we have the power connection running through here. So we have 2 carbohydrate farms. Objective is done. And we'll wait for a new one. It's gonna ask us to build living quarters next, I think. We've opted to send down additional 4 crew members to assist your endeavors. Before we send them down, we expect the food situation to be stable and adequate housing facilities to be available. 2 living quarters and stockpile of 75 food will ensure we can sustain larger workforce. Nah, people aren't real. Overseer, we need to locate large deposits of resources, extraction points. These extraction points should show up on sonar's scans. Construct sonar towers so we can test these capabilities. Right. Living quarters. I will be putting them somewhere. Somewhere over here. and keep this, but it doesn't serve any purpose like that. Probably doesn't. I'm just gonna connect it like so. Let's go into the tunnels. That's already done. I want a junction probably. It's a bot. You were suspected by Mort to be a bot, even though it might have been a joke about the my orders thing. Hey Baron, welcome. Do I see new subscriber badge? As yes, you do. I've posted it on Discord not too long ago, and this is our new subscriber badge. Yeah, fine. Don't take it personally. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, maybe I have the better badge. I don't know. Let me just write something in the chat. Yeah, I have the higher one, but there is still one larger than that. I was just looking. So far we just started, so I don't really have opinions on it yet. But it already feels better than Aquatico, the underwater dumpster fire. 20,000 miles below the sea level, no one can hear you cringe. It's exactly what a bot would say. But it looks better, yeah, it does. There's darkness and impending doom and all the good stuff you want. So maybe it's gonna be good, who knows? So you're making food, that's good. It goes too bright, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Our concrete is not looking great. It's fine. Food situation should be getting better. Let's take a look at the sonar tower. So can you build on top of things? No, why wouldn't you do? It only makes sense to put stuff like this on top of something else already. I mean, it's just a bit odd. But okay, let's put this somewhere, and it needs to be somewhere like we don't really care. We just put it here. Plus, it doesn't even need connection, I don't think. It's just a thing. Hey, block, welcome. It's me making structures blocked. I'll take a look. Can I rename things? No, unfortunately, I cannot make you anything, I don't think. Do we have a list of crew? But even then, like, I don't know these people. No. In fact, you cannot customize people. I'm in by default, yeah. Let's make a power line. Nice and tidy, actually. That's pretty hideous. But this wouldn't be much better, so just do it. So 2 living quarters. Do we have an indication how many people live here? Building crew 4, so 4 people can sleep in here, I think. It seems very large for 4 people to sleep in this setting, but... okay. 6 new crew members have arrived. Okay. So that's 18. Still has an unemployed crew. We are building this, which is crucial. We don't have any more mining subs, so just let it happen. We should be gathering some resources. And eating through our good food while making a whole bunch of low quality food. If you look far into the distance, you can see sea cows swimming around, so I mean... maybe. Sea cows are very peaceful though. Like, too peaceful. You don't want to be that. I know it's a cow and it's in the sea, but... to be something a little more aggressive. Sonar tower. Building operational. Fuel beacon. Let's take a look. Medium. So this is the indication of the thing. Let's put that there. There's no undersea feudalism. Yeah. much is this coal extraction point? We don't know how much it is. So we discovered it. That's good. The quest will happen. Our sonar tower has located a nearby resource extraction point. It appears to be coal deposit. As it is located in the darkness, we must first construct a light tower. Once the area is lit, we can build coal extractor on coal extraction point. It's kind of strange to have coal underwater, but you know. There's Triton, King of the Sea. Yeah. So there must be subjects. There's a king. Let's build this thing. Into the darkness. Consumption. Yeah, this is still fine. We could assign another crew member to this power generator. No available crew. Okay. Unlock the coal extractor technology. Technology 3. Protein harvester. Power. Resources. Coal extractor. Unlock it. Surely there must be aquatic nobles in his court. Should be doing good on food. Let's just wait until this is done. It's gonna take a little while to make. We could speed up, but I'm worried about doing that. Is this done? Yeah, I need power. Let's take a look at it. So I need to get to it, that's annoying. Okay. Are we good? You have to manually assign people to their quarters. I don't think so. They should just go there if they want rest. Manually assigning crew to living quarters is not possible or something. It doesn't tell you. Okay, so that's our light tower. Coal extractor. Let's build it. Does it need crew? Yes, it does, which means it will require a tunnel. I'm gonna put a junction somewhere in the middle. And let's connect it up to this. Why do you have unhoused crew and but empty quarters? I don't know. Maybe they just sort of have their place to stay in, because it's... How many are unhoused? It looks like 12 people have housing and it's 4 people per building. Does it add up? Not really. I don't know. Let's build a new housing quarters place then. Living quarters. Just gonna keep building like this if it allows me to. But there are resources there though. Just put it there. It's gonna take a little while to construct all of this. We could scan for something else again. Resource beacon. Mediums. The housing doesn't really... It's not very clear how many people it houses and what it does. Like, Doesn't tell you really. Found some ore. Okay, we're gonna speed up a bit. I'll also take a look at the research tree myself. How many points do we have? 45. We'll need a research lab, so I'm reluctant to spend our research points just yet. Gonna do that later. There are some upgrades which are usually gonna be pretty good, I think. I think this game is missing constant dripping noise in the background to make you nervous. Or want to go to the toilet. I think that's best to be avoided to add in a game like this. Okay, it's not connected to a power grid, apparently, or does it require more power than we have? Maybe we need more power. No, I think it needs to be connected with a... yeah. But yeah, this thing, I would like to assign the last person to this. But no. If this mission is to be successful, you need to research new technologies. You must adapt to new life down here. Building a research lab and staffing the crew will generate research data per day. You can also attach modules to our research labs to provide additional daily research data. Okay. Where is the research? Cloning, marine stabilizer, basic research lab. It's kinda expensive. We'll be building that. So let's take a look where. Over here seems like a good enough spot to put it. Connect it. The first step in your goal in the acquisition of genetic material. Specialized genetic material can be found in habitats. We must locate a habitat and build fauna trap on it. First we should locate a habitat using a sonar beacon. Let's locate a habitat. Mediums. Yeah, okay, just... Overseer, we have the utmost faith in you to lead this mission, but a project like this requires many great minds. We are planning to send down a specialist engineer to assist with the setup of the facility. Before we give the go-ahead, we need to see progress. Stockpile IT code to ensure the confirmed success of the mission. Okay, we'll be grabbing the call soon enough. We found 3 habitat things. It's just a bit further away from us. Also, this is not connected with a power cable. So let's just do that. Demand from Caesar, yeah. We've pinpointed the location of nearby habitat. We must make preparations for the cloning process. Build a fauna trap on the habitat and capture our first genome samples. In addition, begin construction of our cloning lab. Well, you are just wanting a lot of things immediately, which I don't think I can do it immediately. What does this consume? It probably takes a bunch of power. Yeah, 5. It's a lot. We are currently at 0. So we'll need to build new things. Even though I was thinking you could assign a person, but no. Maybe it needs to be a specialist or something. Well, it's time to build more schmeckles. Game demands it. Let's build one here. And an oxygen generator over here. And then connect them up. This is gonna be a mess. I can already tell. So this is a Lovecraft game. We clone fish people. Yeah, eventually. It is a dark game. It's supposed to be a dark game. It's just so far we are just doing the menial task of establishing it, but we'll find out what the game is really about soon enough. I have this, but still unhoused people. How and why? Why are you like this? Oh, I can see something here. Building crew 12, and then we have 6 unhoused, which we do have. How do you do that? Like, they are supposed to go in here, right? Maybe you need transport sub to do the work. I don't know. Used for ferrying between different docks. Docks building allow the crew to move within separate tunnel networks. I only have 1 tunnel network, I think. It's possible you need to connect everything up, but I would imagine that they could transfer through the hub, right? Yeah, they should. This is operational. Research lab is done. It needs power. Cable. And then power proper. So we can make those generators soon. It's gonna pollute the oxygen inside even more. Go well. Generator without power lines. Okay, this thing needs to get power line. Build a fauna trap. Yeah. I need to figure out the housing thing. I've built 3 habitats. Or the 3 quarters. How are they not housing people? I've got no idea. Oxygen is gonna be fixed soon. So where is the fauna? It looks like it's here. But we could have it here, right? No, that's a resource point. The fauna stuff is here, so we'll need to build a new light tower. Let's start doing that. The unhoused crew is triggering me. I don't know why it's happening. We shouldn't be having problems with that. Also, the power usage is just insane. Maybe we research some efficiency or something, because it's just out of control right now. Coal efficiency. We use less coal, yeah. Let's grab that. Biomass generator. Could destroy a habitat to get energy. Basic air purifier. This is good, but do we have enough resources to build it? Yeah, we do. Let's grab it. Let's build a mess hall. A lot of people work around here, so put it in here somewhere. It's fine to have it there. No, it's not. Let's put it there. Hello, Kingdom, welcome. It's so strange having back the 2 underwater city builders to compare. Yeah, it's a different one from the Aquatico though. That one wasn't very good. This one might be decent, I don't know. It's rough around the edges so far because some of the things are It's just not clear what I'm supposed to do. I have this space, I think. Maybe I'm just gonna build more of these and see if it solves itself. If not, then tough luck. It's just... I'm sure that's how life works. Just build more, hope it fixes itself. I hope this is not too far in the darkness, but it shouldn't, I don't think. Power is horrible. I'm gonna need to build yet another coal generator. It's just burning all my coal. Which is also what we need for other things. Might want to make a submarine thing, but it's probably too expensive to do. But we are gonna have a problem because this is gonna require power as well, so just make another one. The amount of power you require is a little bit insane. It's also gonna pollute the oxygen like crazy. Do we build it here? Probably can. Create a connection. Now power everything up. This thing requires power. Can you boost this? Because it doesn't make enough coal. I think we need 80 and that's gonna take a little while to get. We can at least start making the thing they wanted. Fauna trap. There is something swimming here. Rose fish. Yeah, we are lacking power. This is gonna fix it, hopefully. Yeah, I know the crew is unhoused, but we just built this and they don't want it. I don't know why. The other thing I might need to try is just go ahead and try a connection to the other place. This doesn't make any sense. They should have connections, and it's gonna be very messy if I try to just build up something that's not really needed. Like, it has connection through here. Why would I need it? Maybe it doesn't have connection in here. Maybe we build a junction. Cannot build a junction there. Build it there then. Connect it up. We didn't have crew to staff it. Well, so we get. So we've got the fauna trap. Many specimens can be used as bait to catch various rarities. Okay. Oh, just leave it there. I kind of look at this game so far, at least by comparison. Yeah, by comparison, it's definitely better than Aquatico. Just a whole lot of the things are unclear. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, now it disappeared randomly. Okay, so people have found living quarters. Stockpile 80 coal. That's gonna take a while. Capture 3 specimens, build a cloning lab. We'll need to do that. But I also want a submarine factory, I think. How much does it cost? 2 power, 1 oxygen. If I had people, I could do it. I heard from reviews that the game doesn't explain a lot of the things very well. Okay. That's gonna be something they will fix in the future, I think. I need more people. I'm not sure how are we gonna get more. Some that takes electricity. I'm tempted to add the mess hall to other place as well, so that because it reduces or removes the penalty for eating bad food. So even the miners can have it. It's a deposit still, so I'll just add it somewhere over here. You have some stuff here we could excavate if we had a free sub, which we don't. I don't think so. No, there are still resources around there. And here as well. Alright. And to complete a quest, so they send us more people. We could get 1 guy from this, but 80 coal is a lot of coal. Basic bait. Fauna capture, oh yeah, there's a countdown, so it's gonna happen. Did it capture something? Okay, generalist genetic samples. So now we need to build the other thing, but I don't have enough people to crew it all. It's in research or genetics. Cloning lab. 8 power. It's insane. Well. Caesar wants it, so let's make it. How does it look like? It's kind of odd in shape. Like to just put it in here somewhere. Oh, it's oddly shaped with the entrances. I need to place it differently. Where is the destroy? Is there a destroy thing? Repair, no. Oh yeah, destroy. I might have lost something. It doesn't tell you where the entrances are. You just hover over it, which kind of sucks. But I cannot build it in here. It's gonna just block off everything, I think. Right? No, it's fine. It might be a connection already. But let's just connect that. Need more crew. Can you order stuff from above or? It's probably not gonna happen easily. We need the coal and we need this to be done, so I might have to shut off my food production. So I don't think we need it currently. We do have 140 food left. can just eat through that and leave the people to work elsewhere. Milestone, cloning lab constructed. Right, so that's here. Cloning lab facility contains vats in which we can grow adult clones. Clones must be created using DNA from wildlife captured in habitats. Cloning lab requires workers, yeah. I've built a cloning lab, but the quest still says I didn't. Maybe it needs it to be active. So I might have to deactivate something else. The research lab needs to go for a bit. Yeah. And open genome sequencer spider crab. Generalist mutation. Decreases clone's lifespan. Okay. We can add more to make it better. But do we want to? It doesn't say we should. So let's just wait until we have 3 specimens. We could build a new cage, I think. How much does it cost? No power, just steel. Okay, let's make them happen. Needed coal really, I thought. Throw it off the stockpile it apparently. Clone research. This is added steel. That's not what I wanted, I need crew. All prior experiments in cloning led to test subjects who suffered from poor health, malnutrition, and could only undertake the simplest of tasks. Your work down here is to fix this. We can fix this. The time has come. Open the cloning interface, add the desired genomes to the sequences, and begin the cloning process. Okay. I want to use all of them. Try and make him better at life. Is it gonna clone the crab? I think it is. Why do we do that though? We should start immediately by cloning people, I think. Shouldn't we? Should send us some prisoners or something. It's a waste of time. Clone the crabs. Clone a person by mashing together 3 crabs. So go well. I don't think it's a person. I think it's just a crab. Okay, now we have this active at least. It's going. I need that coal. Consumption is not good though. It's just causing too much. How much does this produce? Can we power down this? -3 power done. Okay. Put it back on then. I need to get a submarine factory, I guess, and just somehow get it operational, and then try to make more subs to harvest more coal. So this is just not harvesting fast enough. This output is pathetic. Can we buff it? I don't think we can. We can just buff useless things. Coal efficiency is already done with the coal generator. That's not useful. I'm gonna switch this, see what happens. Can we build it? drill extractor. I'm not sure if we could build it there. Coal extraction point. I'm gonna have to scan again, I guess. But powering up another light seems like an insane thing to do right now. The goal says clone a human. Oh yeah. But how with the crabs? Are you making fish people here? Might be possible, but why? Yes, the military applications are endless. Name 2. That's what the story said at the start. Okay, we have a person from that, so that's how we get people, right? Okay. Remaining uses. Greetings, Overseer. This is the command station once again. Congratulations on your first success. This is the first partially successful human clone in almost 3 years. This, however, is just the beginning. These crew still have limited lifespan, so we're surely going to need more. Expand the population to 20. Yeah, if I have the specimens, we can do it. Oh, cancel it. I have just 1 crab, I need more. I think I canceled a batch, but that's fine. You'll gather more. Until I want to make the shitty clones. From just 1 crab. Clearly you need multiple to be a good human. It's a spider crab. Catch him. No. It's going to take a little while. He tastes delicious. I'm not sure about that. Rough octopus. Yeah, I'm starting to see some creepy scrollies, but there's gonna be something way worse out here. There's got to be something way worse. And the quests are gonna push us to find it, I think. Okay, so how many crabs do we have? 3? It's not enough. It's not good enough. Need more. What's the habitat looking? Have I played Soma? I don't know what it is, so no. We have an unemployed crew member. Let's activate this thing. Could actually go with a research station instead, but I'm gonna wait. There's coal here, I don't want to expand to it. It's a masterpiece, bit like Alien Isolation but underwater. Okay. I don't know about that, so might check it out later. But I will forget the name, so post it in the Discord, otherwise it will be forgotten. So my memory is not good when I'm streaming. Quartz. Okay. So I've played Alien Isolation on hardest difficulty on Steam and I've won it. Should be able to play a similar game. Four spider crabs? Oh jeez, yeah, we can make a full human. The slots are locked beyond that, so let's make him good. the shortage of coal is unfortunate. I might have to... No, we don't have the labor to crew the extractor if we expand to it. It wouldn't work anyways. Hey Overseer, it's Mary Stokedale's birthday today. We were hoping to throw a surprise party in their living quarters. I know it's a lot to ask, but could we take 20 food from the stockpile for the party? Crew Relations Plus. I'm just gonna go with half. At least it's not... At least it's not Ixiom where you make bugs as your first food source. I think it's maybe harvesting the freaking algae from the water. Looks like it with the drill bits. Or catchers or something. Well, you should crew it more because we'll need more. Just don't have people to do it. The cloning process will finish up eventually though. And then we can make more because we have more things. This sucks. Concrete extraction point. Right. What is this useful for? This is where you see your light radius, I guess. Good. Go to colony population and they will immediately start working on a new one, right? Yeah. I think. So that's good. The first ones have been partial success. Mutation in the genetic sequence means their lifespans are shorter, so you'll need to clone a steady supply to ensure the facility remains functional. This is exactly the start we are hoping for. The sacrifice you are making is a great benefit for humanity. Okay, so no more people from the above, I guess. You're just gonna get an engineer. And yeah, so it's one big experiment, I guess. To find the resources and genetic samples we need, we must explore. Before we can build further out, we'll need an exploration submarine to map the route, construct a submarine factory and utilize it to produce an exploration submarine. Well, all these things sound neat, but I cannot even keep my facility running right now because I need more people. So let's just wait until they clone more. And if we could get that coal, it would be great. It's tempting to try and expand towards this. We will need it eventually anyways, so let's just do it. Where is the light? Power line. Oh yeah, I need to bring it from here. I know. Let's do that. Cloning is going well enough, I guess. Samples look good enough. Drill extractor, can we do it? We could drill this quartz glass extraction point with drills, right? No, I need to do it with the coal extractor, the Shitula. Okay, let's do it. Plus we need a tunnel. I'm gonna build a junction. Invalid? Okay. So should be getting another person soon, right? We've got one, but maybe one died off. Can you tell if they are? Yeah, no lifespan for those. These two are clones. There's one more. Unemployed crew member, that's gonna be fixed soon. Yes, begin extracting the coal. And I would be even willing to shut down something else to just get it operational, but we don't currently really have anything of use to that. I'm gonna build them a mess hall though, because they don't cost anything apart from 1 power, and the benefit is pretty good, I think, ignoring the ailments from food. Because the food is crap. There's no way we are making anything remotely palatable anytime soon. Make a junction. No. Can you not replace tiles with junction? That's odd. This side is probably... Come on. It's the quartz, so we'll just build up a junction over here. When you stockpile the coal, it's gonna be good. We should probably be building a stockpile for it though. Fuel stockpile. Cloning failed. That's not good. Let's build a fuel stockpile over here. Building materials are here still, so it's fine. Idle subs. Are the beacons depleted finally? Can I tell? Where even are the beacons? I haven't checked on them in a while. This one still has things around it. This one does as well. I guess one of them just completely disappeared. Do they disappear when they... I have no idea. There's some steel over here at least. Let's put a sub on it. 29 buildings with unsafe air quality, yeah. We need a thing, where is it? Basic air purifier. I don't have the research for it. So I need to shut off something. What is it gonna be? Shut off the cloning, but it's our source of people. Just let it happen. We'll have to figure it out. I need that research lab going. What are they gonna shut off though? So you need so many damn generators. I could scupper the food, but it's already going down. So that's not happening. And cloning is our only source of new clones, so that's bad. This could help. 21 crew have respiratory problems already. This is how we die. I cannot stockpile the coal. If I stockpile the coal, we die. So let's just go ahead and activate the research lab. It's gonna take them a while to research it as well. So, you know, that's great. I think we are dead. Everyone has respiratory problems. Maybe now it's slightly better. Is this impacting air quality? Yeah. So it went away. Okay. Need to build that purifier. The efficiency is really low. So you don't have crew. And yeah, maybe some of these slots are actually reserved for an engineer, yeah. So you can add specific specialists to certain buildings to buff their production. Is it the same thing with the drills? No. Okay. Just slowly research it. If the cloning would succeed finally. Start cloning. We have some new dose fish, yeah. Okay. Should have done that sooner. Didn't notice that it interrupted it. Our power is low as well. It's not good. Is that because someone's not working? No, if we could get an engineer, we could buff our power production. Just the coal is close. It's so close. Stockpile 80 clay, 80 coal. Good. So we can add an engineer. The efficiency went up. Then we'll be researching technology, research, the basic air purifier. Oh no, we don't have enough yet. Okay, soon. Everyone's employed. And looks like we have 23 people now. Good, and it doesn't look like the habitats have problems. Some are full, some are empty still. It's probably fine. Oh yeah, I need to also unlock other things, so keeping the research lab going would be great. It's just so much workforce for me right now. Can't keep reliably people fed. So it's probably gonna be the next objective. Coal seems fine now. Let the research happen. The people aren't happy that our food is low quality. Some of the crew are becoming aggressive over food rations. What should we do? Give them extra food. Promise to provide more high quality food soon. Leave them to fight. Oh, let's give them food. It's not good to do that, but it would be even worse to not do anything. So it's gonna be. Cloning failed. Why are you bad at life? It's just the success rate isn't great, is it? Even with all the crabs. Okay, basic air purifier. Let's build this sucker. Where is it? Does it require crew? No. It wants oxygen and power. We can have it. And it's very small, which is good. We'll need to connect it though. Do we have any odd places? I'd like it to be here. So let's build it. Because I'm thinking like 2 cloning labs. But yeah, food. We'll need to activate this thing next, and we'll struggle to employ people or find people to put to work there. We have 2 days of food left, I think, maybe 1. Might have to shut off my research. That's not good though, you don't want to do that. If the cloning could succeed, then... Yeah, oxygen and power are tight, I know. Oxygen generator would be okay though. It requires power, so first need to deal with that. Need a 4th generator, it's insane. Okay. So this thing impacted by 10%. This offsets like 1 generator basically. Right. So this thing does 7. Cloning failed. Just would you succeed once, please? Pretty please. Just maybe we just cancel it and just mutation chance is higher with the freaking rosefish, but it has higher chance of generalist. So maybe we try some of that. It has slightly higher successful chance, but mutation could be happening. That's fine. Can you increase the slots over here? I think you can, you just need research, and that's something we don't have currently. Faster cloning time, that's good. If we had the research, which we don't. At least we can get through the failures quicker. Okay, what do? We have some coal, so we could shut it off for a moment and produce food instead. But it's really dire when you have to shut off something like that. Just everything takes so much labor. Speed it up, see if we can succeed with the cloning for once. Get some research. Cloning successful. Okay, so that's 1 person starts to work in here, which is good. It's gonna help the food situation a bit, hopefully. And we need 30 to buff the cloning speed. 30 research to this. It's very slow going for me. Definitely you could be much faster if you know what you are doing, which we don't. Success. Glorious. No unemployment yet though. Technology 3, faster cloning time. Now next thing, let's take a look at resources. No. Population. Life support, protein harvester. Harvests fauna for food. High quality food from the habitat, but I don't have any empty ones and I want to keep harvesting them. I might put it on the crab thing, maybe. That could be good. These are running at full speed. Habitat depleted. Is it really? Status common. Can you tell? I guess you'll have to build up the thing. Marine stabilizer. It wants 2 crew, 2 power, 1 oxygen. We have that. Replenishes fauna population of habitat within its area of effect. Let's make it happen. Need a tunnel, but I should probably be building some hubs along the way. Junctions, rather. Junction on there. Power is not looking great. If an unemployed crew member, it's gonna be put to work there, that's fine. But we'll need to figure out power again, and that's gonna be another generator which is gonna impact the air quality significantly. Also, oxygen is gonna need to be fixed soon. It wants 3 freaking people to work it as well. Just needs so many things. Mining subs are still working, right? Yeah. They have the maximum amount of iron currently. Could go ahead and build a construction material stockpile somewhere. Might be here since this is a deposit, I think. All crew housed for 20 days. That's good. So this thing is working. Yeah, it's gonna be replenishing fauna. How much does it cost to research this? Let's scrap this thing. This is spider crabs, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's gonna take some power. Oh, those 3 crew as well, and oxygen. You need power. Need power first. I really don't want to add it, but you might have to. There's no other way. Make sure that we have enough crew. Tonight we dine on spider crab, yeah. Hopefully. Soon. Just the whole situation is just, you don't really have much leeway in terms of where you put your people to work. It's just a lot of the things need to be active constantly, otherwise you die. And looks like the upkeep is just keeping up, especially with the freaking energy. I need a new generator and it sucks because it's gonna pollute everything again. And I don't have unemployed people, I don't think. Yeah. So you need to wait until we can make some more. At least coal is fine now, so we don't need this to be active really. Could also shut off this thing. I don't think we can shut off the light tower though, right? Let's try it. See what happens. Plus, just build the extractor. Can you? No. Why? It is a habitat. Maybe it's depleted. It's not depleted and cannot be used for power, food, or genomes. Are you gonna replenish it? Maybe once it runs out, it's just done forever and you cannot replenish it again. If that's the case, then that's horrible. We dug too deep and too greedily, apparently. Is something gonna happen to this? Mining relay, no resources left. Is it here? No, it's the submarine relay. But it was the steel, I think. What else can you get? Some more steel. Oh, let's just get it. The habitat, if it's really done, it's not bad. It's becoming increasingly likely that we are going to leave lasting detrimental effects on the deep sea ecosystem. It could be helpful for our research if we conduct an environmental survey of the surviving habitats to determine a more sustainable method of sample collection. Could you give us a good ahead to pursue this research? Yes. Okay. Yeah, some habitats which wouldn't run out would be great. But if it can be done, who knows? Let's build a sub factory instead. I'm gonna build it here. Does it have entrances like so? Yeah, it can be connected like that, I think. Need another carbohydrate farm eventually. It's actually quite cheap. If only it also impacted oxygen generation. Okay, we've got this. How many slots do we have left? There was an overlay for submarines, right? Max number of submarines, yeah. Let's build an exploration one. This would be good. It's just very expensive. Maybe we research the add-on first. Multiplier research. How much does it cost? 1 power, 1 oxygen. We don't have the oxygen for it. But it could shut off this thing. On top of it. Should work, right? need so much research. Are we sustaining the population? I think just barely. It was too late for that one. If we get more crew members, we can make another power plant, and it's gonna allow us to get more things. Okay, we cloned someone. Yeah, I know. Getting some extra research from that. Not a huge amount though. Get a second upgrade maybe soon. Exploration sub is done. Let's cancel this thing, I guess. Can't construct more things anyway. Our sonar scans can also reveal nearby points of interest. Send an expedition to any point of interest. To send an expedition, open the submarine command screen, select the green point of interest icon, assign crew to the submarine, and start an expedition. So we need to have crew on it. Okay. Did we scan for points of interest? Scan for it first. Hey Rokto, welcome. What's the best visual city builder? I don't know, I don't care about visuals much. It's all about mechanics with city builders. Do we have the sub? Yeah. How do we deal with it? Just gonna have to manually assign it. Can you order it? Must assign crew. Right. All of them are clones, so it doesn't matter. Send. Plus, we have 2 unemployed people. Soon we'll be able to do. I'm gonna start an oxygen generator actually. Just have it here. Unemployed people, that's fine, we'll solve it. We have found a Second World War era fighter plane. It's small but could contain some useful salvage resources. So it's gonna stay there for a while until it's done with that. What is it? Whatever. Congratulations, Overseer, on completing your introductory training. From here out, we'll still be sending through key objectives, but most pressing matters will be in your hands. There's a button to review tutorials in the bottom left of your HUD interface. Good luck. Okay. Can we send the expedition again? It's returning still. Right. What is here? Before the construction of the central hub, our scouting unit spotted a number of nearby biomes which are likely to contain new species and resources we need to further our research. Kelp forests, our scans indicated the presence of aluminium here, which is vital for more advanced construction efforts, along with species which may help to push the boundaries of our cloning technology. Coral reef appears to contain a good amount of useful resources and species to support our efforts. Okay. So can you harvest this? I guess you need to do a beacon. Does it contain anything? No. How do you deal with it then? Send sub. So we have the oxygen. Now we need the power generator, which is gonna pollute everything again, and we'll need the power. It's gonna be a lot of people. Let's take a look at our species. I'm gonna just add rosefish again. Begin the cloning. Concrete deposit might be useful soon. They're kind of running out, I think. But it's outside of our range of the star. It's tempting to build another one instead and then scrap this one because it's just... the other one isn't covering all the things I need. So instead it should be somewhere like this instead. It's impossible to tell how far this cave system stretches for. We are going to need to be extremely cautious if we want to explore it, as if being this deep underwater wasn't bad enough without being in a cave as well. Investigate wildlife. Let's do it. Uncommon genes. Okay. It's kinda close. Might be good. Yeah, power is gonna suck with this thing. I'm gonna power it down for now. Do we have more? Yeah, one unemployed. I'm gonna start construction on the generator already, I guess. It needs access from this side of all things. Well, that's not great. Let's put this thing over here. Might need another air purifier. Just gonna put it there. Two unemployed crew, that's gonna be fixed soon. We also have the third farm, which we don't need yet, but food isn't looking too great, so eventually we will need it. One crew is malnourished. It's from the, it's from these guys working over here. Without a mess hall, so just add a mess hall. So you need to continuously replenish the thing, otherwise it's gonna be a problem. I need to research the hospital, I guess. I didn't really want to yet, but it seems like it might be necessary, also probably gonna cost us a fair bit. So this is functioning now. We could just shut off this one. Activate this one. Just destroy this. So we can get a resource production. Need concrete, right? Well, there's a concrete extraction thing, I just need more. I think we kinda ran out, which is not good. Is there by chance anything useful? If we cannot find the concrete for this, roll it down. So we need to start making it ourselves. Could just disassemble something, I guess. This place isn't really necessary. It was a waste of time and effort. We do have enough coal right now. Gonna disassemble that. See if that's enough. Might not be. We'll see. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it requires crew. It's fine. Nobody's here. Unhoused crew member. I'll have to make 11 quarters again. Factory is not necessary. What we want is an extractor. Let's drill this thing. Plus provide power. And a tunnel. It's gonna hopefully give us a supply of concrete. It's an expedition to nearby biomes. Okay, which one is the closest one? I think this. Maybe our sub is still somewhere. If we didn't lose it, it is. No, it's still active. Do we have it here? Transportation, sub. Construction. No, I don't think it's here yet. Few of the staff have come down with a stomach virus. They'll be unfit to work unless we act. Yeah, I've made a hospital already for a different purpose, but they can be treated. So the housing will be done. Let's make sure it's powered up. This thing needs to be constructed. Just good time. We have some research if we wanted to spend it on something. Mm, 90 is needed for that. Go with this. Search rate per day attachment multiplier? Or is it already the thing we have? Research data per day multiplier research. Okay. So that's this thing. This thing would need 5 concrete. We don't have enough concrete for that. Might need to tear down this. No, that wouldn't give me anything. This is annoying. Just locked myself. Possibly. Could try and get some concrete out of this. Since we're not using it anyways, it's just cut this. Is even connected? No, you need to build the freaking things in advance when you establish these. Try and destroy this and then build it up properly. It's just gonna be awkward. No, you go from here to that. This small thing can go away. 7 concrete, that's not enough. I think that's what's lacking, yeah. It's just not very good. So how do we deal with it? I'm gonna probably disassemble our hospital. It's just boards. Cloning facility needs to remain. Hey Kuka. It's just a reskin Surviving Mars? No. It's very different from Surviving Mars, but suffice to say, I'm not that impressed with the game yet. I think it's not particularly enjoyable in its current state. How do we get concrete? I'm just dead, aren't I? Can you send a sub? There must be someone we can send. Just a broker. Some tech. Should allow the drones to do things. Or the subs to gather more resources, but concrete. How? I'm gonna have to scrap something, and all of this is vital. It wouldn't help me. This would, but it's how much oxygen is it? Got no clue. It's 26 and we have 3 of them. Plus we make some from this. So who knows? Try to shut it off. See what happens. -2 now. Yeah. That wouldn't work with it. I don't know what I should disassemble. I don't know. It's just everything is vital. If I take any part out, we are dead. What about this thing? Steel. Okay. Can we scupper a sub? I doubt it's made of concrete. Did we find something? It would be a risky endeavor to try and expand our main base to this new biome. Instead, we could set up an outpost and establish a second base of operations. Build an outpost in a nearby biome, connect it to the transport network by building docks. That's horrible. Okay. Well, I softlocked myself by not having 3 concrete, so it's bad. And yeah, there's no way if I take anything out, it's gonna cause a collapse. I could scupper the cloning lab, but it's gonna be ages before we can build a new one if we do that. So people will die off and then we won't have replacements. So I think this is gonna be enough as a look at this game from me. It has been 2 hours. I can still refund it if I want it. I need to consider it heavily, so enough said about this. Maybe it's good. I'm just a bad person to play it. I don't know. For me, it feels like it's soulless. I don't know. It's kind of cool, like a dark theme, but nothing bad happened to me ever apart from me doing dumb decisions, scuppering my concrete on something, which I think you should be able to have at least some more concrete, or have some sort of shipment system from the surface in exchange for something, maybe, because this is just so mean. Because this basically killed the save, and there was no indication, so, you know, it's great. It's very refundable, yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm just gonna quit it so that I don't exceed the time. And let's take a look if we generate someone. Blubber is going to play some Caesar, apparently. He plays freaking Julius, but let's raid him. So anyways, thanks for watching, see you around, bye.